So in my last video I played Battlefield 4 for the first time and I talked about what I liked and what I didn't like. I really liked this game, like I said in the video. I gave it a 9.5 out of 10. So because of that I obviously also wanted to try the rest of the franchise. Starting with Battlefield 5. The community seems pretty mixed on this game. Some people really like it and some people really do not like it. Also, something I find weird about the cover of this game is that in Battlefield 2, 3 and 4 they have normal numbers on the cover, and with Battlefield 6 it's also just a normal number, but Battlefield 5 uses Roman numerals for some reason. Like, that's a really weird decision. Like, why did they do that? Also, unlike Battlefield 2, 3, 4 and 6, this is a World War II game, even though all of those are modern, which is also kind of weird, but it made sense after Battlefield 1, I guess. Also, I'm sorry for the stuttering in the gameplay. It's kind of annoying, but just deal with it, okay? So in this video I'm gonna talk about what I liked and what I didn't like about Battlefield 5, and I'm gonna give a final rating and also put it on the tier list. Because if you don't know, in my last video I started with a tier list, where in every video like this where I talk about what I think of a game, I'm gonna put it on the tier list, and so the tier list gets bigger every single video. And with Battlefield 4 I had nothing really to compare it to other than just like Call of Duty or something, but with Battlefield 5 I can compare it to another Battlefield because I've played Battlefield 4 now. Also, even if a good feature from Battlefield 4 returns but it's just slightly worse in this game, I'm still gonna put it in the bad category for not improving it in any way and actually downgrading. Because what you don't want with sequels is a downgrade. The graphics. The graphics in this game hold up pretty well for a 7-year-old game. It by far looks better than Battlefield 4. I mean, it makes sense, but this might be the best looking World War II game I have ever played in terms of graphics. Wait, what else do I say for the good category? I'm sorry for going to the bad stuff this quickly, but I just can't say more good about the game, because the rest I just feel like is worse than Battlefield 4. Like, the Levolution is a big downgrade. I prefer Battlefield 4's modern setting. Battlefield 4 has better vehicles and also just better feeling guns. I don't know why, but Battlefield 5 just feels like a massive downgrade. And it also stutters the entire time. I don't know why, but it just keeps doing that. It's so annoying when the game stutters the entire time, and you can see it in the footage. Yeah, this is not my PC's fault, trust me. Maybe it wasn't that good to start with Battlefield 4, after hearing it was the best, because it's only downhill from here. So yeah, like I said, the Levolution was way worse in this game than in Battlefield 4. Like, look at Battlefield 4's Levolution with the Siege of Shanghai. This just makes the Levolution in Battlefield 5 look insanely lame and lazy. Also, like I said earlier, I prefer the modern setting from Battlefield 4. I don't know why, but in Call of Duty I really like the historical games, but with Battlefield that just isn't the case. Like, I think Battlefield works the best in the modern era, and I also just prefer how Battlefield 4 plays by a lot. I've also heard people say that the game is full of hackers, and I found reviews saying that 5 years ago, and it's still happening to this day. I generally didn't play it enough to come across any hackers because I just didn't enjoy playing it enough to keep playing. Like, with Battlefield 4 I just have so much fun every time I play it, but with Battlefield 5 that just is not the case. Like, this game just is not fun to play at all, in my opinion. Like, with all the stuttering, the bad Levolution, and just the fact that it's just not fun to play. Also, I've heard people say that they like this game now because Battlefield 2042 was even worse. How low was Battlefield 2042 to make you actually enjoy this game that much? Also, like, my Battlefield 4 video was so positive because the game was just so good, and that just sets a standard for the rest of the franchise, and Battlefield 5 was nowhere close to reaching that standard. Like, when you play a game and it's really good, like, that kind of sets the standards for the sequel, but Battlefield 5 completely fails to meet those standards that were set by Battlefield 4, in my opinion. And like I said in my last video, Battlefield 4 was a great introduction to the franchise, but 5 was not a very good follow-up to that. Now I'm gonna rate the game out of 10 and also put it on the tier list that I talked about earlier. So I'm gonna put it in C tier on the tier list, because I mean, I did not enjoy this game at all. And out of 10 I'm gonna give it like a 5 out of 10, or maybe even less, but I'll go with 5 out of 10. I definitely never touched in this game again because Battlefield 4 is just so much better. Maybe Battlefield 5 isn't even that bad, but Battlefield 4 just makes it seem like it's unbelievably bad because of how insanely good Battlefield 4 is. I don't know, I think the game just sucks, I don't know. I'm sorry if you like Battlefield 5, I've seen many people rank it pretty high, but I just do not think so. Also, once again, I am sorry that the footage looks like it's being ran by a potato. This game just has many stuttering issues. And I don't think it's because of my PC, because I've heard many reviews and videos of people saying that it's pretty bad stuttering issues, and in this game specifically. Anyway, that ends this video. What is the script?
Are you serious, my brother?